Well, hello. I'm sorry. I was not gonna play that 2-minute ass intro. When it gets to that break, that music break, you have to like go ahead and just like cut it off.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
I'm like, he's not gonna let this play all the way.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No. When it gets to
To
that
all,
boom,
to all the
boom.
T subs and T squad, we live, y'all. The warden had to remind me to share it to the community wall.
The who?
The who?
Warden,
Ooh, okay.
which I did.
Well, listen. Okay, first of all, we just want to let y'all know. I hope y'all are having a great Saturday. No, Friday. No, Wednesday. See, that's how I know my days is all messed up.
They are.
Because I don't know why I
Now,
think today's Saturday.
I wish it was. I wouldn't be here.
Right. But I hope y'all are all having a great day. Welcome to my channel, Josiah's World TV, where we give y'all great content and great pop culture discussions too. And my Oprah boys, we're gonna have a great show for you today. Remember Oprah used to do that back in the day? So dramatic. We're gonna have a great show. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
I'm ready.
Hey, Brandon.
Mm.
I'm great. How you doing, bitch? Don't do me while I'm eating my pistachios.
I'm just doing you. I'm just giving you the same energy all y'all give me when I see Bando on the chat. I'm just giving you the same energy.
You know what? You always got to make this about you. Y'all, Scotty, that one friend.
Right. Always got to make it about him.
I didn't make nothing about me. You said something. All I did was say, and you said something to me. So I was giving you the same energy you give me, is what I said. So that's not me making it about me. That's just me letting you know I'm giving it right back to you. Okay.
The typical Aquarius. You just like
look. TT, we'll be out at Grooves having a good time. Here comes Scotty. Well, let me tell y'all my life story.
Right.
All my life,
you lying now.
Bitch, we're trying to get drunk. Like
I went through so much in my life, which we love. Right. We love our friend for that. But baby, Scotty would pull out the Viola Davis monologue, and
I'm lying now because I ain't never did that.
Talk about how he had to walk 15 miles to school. And all that
crazy
shit.
How y'all sitting up here telling these lies up here, but I'm just gonna let y'all
be a mess.
Y'all can tell these lies all you want to.
What we gotta lie about?
What do you have to lie about? Why are you lying? That's my point. Why are you lying?
But before we go, y'all, listen. This has been a rough week. I went to the dentist on Monday. I had get a couple of stuff taken care of. So my whole face is still swollen. And then I'm getting my hair cut, groomed, and braided tomorrow. Finally, it's been a while. So
now, if I was saying that shit,
not groomed
about me.
Oh, well, we're gonna be dead up. I'm going to Dallas for Juneteenth, so we're gonna be groomed up, put together. Period. But anyways, let's get started to the show because I can just sense the spirit of Scotty about to cuss my ass out. I ain't even do nothing to that boy. So
now they want to put spirits on me. I can't win for losing.
See,
who the fuck is y'all? JoJo said that I'm eating my pistachios, mad at my business.
Now you started this whole thing. You started it by saying I make everything about me. Then JoJo want to piggyback. Then he said I got the spirit of want to cuss him out up here, and I ain't even doing it but sipping on my water. I ain't saying a word.
Again, a typical Aquarius.
You always you just can't drink no
victim. What? Like Team Twirl.
I'm being attacked.
You know what? Let's move on. Let's move on because it's not about to be an attack Scotty moment. So we're gonna actually talk about what we're gonna talk about what y'all are here for, and that is hold on.
See.
That is the worst housewife editions of Atlanta of all time. Either they a housewife, a friend of, unofficial friend of, we're gonna talk about the worst housewives ladies of Atlanta to ever grace this franchise.
I'm already not appreciating one of those people on their screen. I don't appreciate it. But we're gonna get to it when we get to it though. I'm like, now who picked
I just
her?
saw the back chat.
Yeah, honey. And Scotty
Ain't it
was
something?
yes, honey.
Scotty ain't the only vixen up here, I see.
So let's go ahead and get into our number one. Now, this is what? Excuse me?
You see how he over talking UT? So what nobody did what you said.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, you know. Go ahead though, friend. Get to the show, honey.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we're gonna talk about okay, so this is the first, this is gonna be like the top three. So Scotty has a top three, I have a top three, and T has a top three. So we're gonna get into Scotty's number three, and that is, I forgot the girl name, but she was on season 13. That's why I put a question mark. Who that got in the back of the room?
You forgot what season she was on too, because she was on season 14, not 13. But you talking about
Latoya?
Platoon.
Oh, I forgot all about her.
Oh yeah, she sure was on. I don't know why I put season.
Yeah, whose friend was she?
Sheree.
Oh, that's
now, why did you choose her?
Because she was annoying and she just came in way too hot. Like when they was at Kenya's thing for her kid, like she the one who brought up the fact that people were saying that Ralph was gay and things like that. Like she was the one who brought that up. Then that's the same one that Drew through dog treats said. I just felt like she was like doing way too much for a moment, to the point where she didn't even get invited to the reunion, and we didn't see her no more. She always looked real sweaty and I
don't remember
right.
I think, was it Drew throwing her a dog? Like you said, Drew throwing her a dog.
Yeah, she was throwing her dog treats and shit.
Said, whoop, whoop. That's all I remember.
Yeah, because Drew said that she had came to be Drew's lap dog or something like. I mean, not Drew's lap dog, Sheree's lap dog, and then she started barking at her like.
She was in like 2 episodes.
Just maybe about 2 or 3. She wasn't, but just to let y'all know, she wasn't on my list at first. Because.
Let me tell y'all behind the scenes story.
Oh Lord, child, Lexi done hit me up in the DMs. Lord Jesus.
Oh Lord, I can't wait to talk about this.
We'll talk about that.
I'm not there, JoJo. I ain't mean to throw you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. No, so what was I about to say? So listen, so that is Scotty's choice, and yeah, she was only in like 1 or 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But let's get to our next choice here.
Choose that real quick.
Now, this is T's choice. Now, this woman has been, I guess she has been on the show now. Has she been a fan favorite? That is the question. And I put for here the token white lady.
I love
season 1 through 5 and season 10. Now, she made brief camos on season 10. Season 9 and this recent season, but. Now, T, why did you choose Kimberly Zolciak?
I just want y'all to know, when I gave him my list, I put in the Atlanta Hillbilly. All right? I just want to make that clear. 1. 2, for that, she's trash. Like, I remember the first time I seen Kim. I said, who is this trailer park strung out?
Oh my God.
Sitting up, and I've always felt that way about Kim. Like, she's just always icked me. Like, she was just one of them ones that I was just like, yeah, you stay on your side, I stay on mine. And she was always raggedy.
And look always like Marlboro cigarettes too.
Right. Tired and through, child. Don't she? Don't she? And drink Budweiser all day. Like, I could not get into her for nothing in the world. I never understood her and Nene's friendship. I never understood, even as raggedy as Nene is, I never understood how Nene could be fooled up with the likes of a damn Kim. That's always irked me about her too.
I mean, she always made great facial expressions like this one.
I'm so dead.
She
They
just,
gave me white chicks.
I just never cared for Kim.
Ever.
Like even during her earlier seasons, I just never cared for Kim and her big ass wig, big ass attitude, big ass racial tendencies, big ass big ass mistress energy. Like I just never cared for Kim like at all. Like at all. And when she left season 5, I was happy. When they brought her ass back season 10, I was confused. And I don't understand why anybody wants her back. Don't you know that when they were talking about like the whole RHOA reboot, when they was talking about the new cast and people were putting him on their list for to be on the new cast of the season, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck what her and Cora got going on in their real life. I don't care. I don't want to see Kim. And why do we need a token white woman on the show anyway?
Right.
It's Atlanta. We don't want to see that. Is JoJo froze?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Lord Jesus.
Like JoJo staring off his face. It's so hilarious. I wish I could screenshot.
It is.
Oh, Lexi, because I shared True T's video
of
Kayla and Kayla's post about how Miss Cornelia was just jealous that she couldn't stay the wife, and she just jealous because she wanted the ring and blah 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 blah. Like she said all that on the Facebook post, and True T went on her platform and basically cussed her out in a nice way about it, and I shared it, and that's what Lexi has sent to me.
Oh,
she said she died. Me too, girl, because I was weak. True T had me gagged, girl. I hollered. I said, no, this little girl did not get up here on Facebook. She tried it.
True T be killing me. She be cussing them out so hard.
Yes.
Like she goes the fuck in. I be so tickled. I could feel the passion.
Right.
And all this, y'all, we only talking about this because we wait on Josiah to come back. But
I heard in their interview though that she called Miss Cornelia a whore or a slut or some shit like that. I heard that. I heard somebody say it in there. I ain't even go watch it yet. When I heard that, I said, let me go around there and listen to this interview.
I've been looking at all these recaps of like the recaps of Queen Sheba's live because I've been trying to watch that live or listen to it at work. It's just way too long. I've been trying to get into it, but I'm listening to everybody else's recaps. And it's just like that whole thing, while it was a great thing to do, it's like, girl, that probably wasn't the best idea because it seemed like the shit got even worse.
You think so?
I feel like it has. Like, these people just got to learn to just leave each other alone, in my opinion. Right.
Pretty much.
I think she probably should have waited to do that. But I don't know. But we ain't in no mess, so that's all that matters.
At all. Yeah, Demetria, I seen that. I'm gonna ask Destiny about that because I'm supposed to be doing the Big D convo with her on Tuesday. I'm gonna ask about it.
You have fun with it.
Hey y'all, so sorry about that. One of the pictures fell back here and it hits directly on my my modem box for my internet. So everything I had to restart.
We figured it.
Okay. So you didn't do anything, right, Scotty?
We just tried to talk about something else until you came back.
Okay. So now this next option right here is, I picked this one because I feel like this girl was on here and she didn't give absolutely nothing. She gave one good read out of Phaedra and Puerto Rico.
Oh Lord.
And that is Crackhead Janine.
Don't do that.
Remember when that
Okay,
scene?
do not do
said,
that.
Are you a crackhead? When Faith was
Don't do
like,
that.
I liked Demetria.
I like Demetria
And
too.
I feel like she did not get a fair chance.
I agree.
In my opinion. I just
I agree.
feel like she didn't.
I
Like,
agree.
from what I heard, she filmed quite a bit for that season. They just cut every damn thing of hers out of there. You know, after Claudia read Nene down in, Puerto Rico, they decided, okay, well, she didn't came for Nene. Nene even said, okay, bitch, y'all gave her you gave the wrong piece to the wrong damn person. You got to give it over here. You better give it to Claudia. That's how I feel. I like Demetria for the most part.
Too.
Like, period. Like,
Me too.
And that's outside the show. I like Demetria.
Me too.
Based off her interviews, her energy, I like her.
I liked her.
I mean, she's great
all
outside
up and down Tyler Perry. I was here for Demetria. So when I found out that she was gonna be up here, I said okay. And I agree with Scotty. I don't feel like they gave her the real fair shake that she should. Much like what you call it, Shamar. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess my take is when she was on the show, Leah, like they edited her out and everything, but she didn't really put anything into the show like that. Like, yeah, she's a very sweet woman, but in order to deal with these women, you're going to have to like go tick for tack with them. And it just did not give that for me. So that's why I chose her on my list. I mean, she's a very sweet person, I'm pretty sure, but not for the show. It was like having a Kesey on a Real Housewives of Atlanta,
Damn.
So let's move on.
May as well. Let's move on.
So this is the next option, and I believe who picked this option? Actually, I think that you picked this option, T, and this person is DeShawn Snow. Cricket.
Oh God, not DeShawn.
Ah!
She has never rubbed me the right way either, and she never fit in.
Remember when DeShawn was just sitting on that damn couch for season 1, so damn quiet, and then Andy was like, DeShawn, what do you think about the situation?
She was like,
right, nothing.
I mean, that's all she said. I'm like,
yeah, she never fit in. She is not meant for reality TV at all. Like, she was just paint dry. I could not get into her. Period.
Crickets. Like, it's like majority of this list, these women just was boring. I mean, and people were like, "Oh, bring DeShawn Snow." Yeah, there's like, "Oh, bring DeShawn Snow back for what?
For what?" She did come back, and she was tired and through. Like, nothing changed. So it's like they made the right decision to not bring her back.
Yeah, I wasn't feel like, and you know what? DeShawn was nice. She was a sweet lady, but she didn't have no opinion about nothing. Mm-hmm. She didn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. I'm not, and then that's another thing too. When I watch the Housewives, I'm not expecting everybody to be a reader or someone with a big ass personality, because in order for a show to work, everybody cannot have the same damn personality. This is the reason why Roast Review works. Everybody don't have the same exact personality like that. Me and T are similar but different. We don't have the same personality. If we had a panel full of Scotties, a panel full of Josiahs, a panel full of damn T's, it's not gonna fucking work.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, yes. Imagine a panel full of just everybody. Now, but that would have wore me out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
A panel full of me's, a panel full of Sakinas, a panel full of y'all.
Wasn't gonna work. But yeah, DeShawn, nah. I see why T all in that damn phone.
No, my Kiki Wyatt caught cheating with new man while married. Color Me Pink talk about it right now. That's what caught my attention. My bad.
Not cheating your phone while on the panel. Hello.
Well, I gave y'all some content. Kiki run around here cheat.
I'll be talking about it later. I'll be sure to Google that shit and talk about it later. But But yeah, I totally forgot all about DeShawn to the point to where she wasn't even on my list. So yeah, thanks T, because I forgot.
You're welcome.
And let me actually, I'm sorry, the comments. Let me go ahead and engage into some of these comments because I don't never go live, so I'll be forgetting how StreamYard works.
You need
Shout
to.
out to Jess Patches. Thank you for being here. Enjoying Roast and Review. Show support for the panel by hitting that like button, sharing the video, and subscribing to each of the panelists. Thank you very much, Jess Patches. We really do appreciate that. So let's see what other comments we got. Okay, people saying they love Shamari. Okay, I love that. I love that. Yeah, she was boring. Okay, deer in headlight. Now, Demetria Glenn said Lisa Wu was boring too. That kind of rhymes. Lisa Wu was boring too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
she was. I don't feel she was boring. Like I could have took her another season. I could have, because she was way more engaging than DeShawn.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I had to choose between Lisa Wu and DeShawn, Lisa Wu all day.
Do you think that Lisa Wu did better on Hollywood Divas than the Real Housewives of Atlanta?
I mean,
first of all, why was she even on Hollywood Divas?
Right.
Because she's a friend of Carlos. A good friend of Carlos.
That's the only.
That's all. Carlos like, oh, it's okay, girl. Let me get you. He's like, oh, Lisa, I need a check. Okay.
That's the only reason why she's there. Because what is she acting on? What movie? What sitcom?
I mean, I feel like it was like the future with that whole Ed Hartwell and Keisha Knight Palmer situation. Remember, Rudy got effed up by knocked up by that boy, and that boy, left her. That would have been a good side storyline for Hollywood Divas, but no.
They were too busy focusing on Paula J. Parker.
And I like Paula.
I call Paula the hood version of Gina Waters.
I mean,
because when you watch that movie with her and Tisha Campbell, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Was it Sprung?
Yeah, Sprung.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sprung. They kind of look like twins. Like Paula looked like the ghetto twin of Tisha.
But that's what made me fall in love with Paula. It was that, and when I see her, I'ma beat her ass.
You would.
Like, I live.
Thank you, Patches, for the super chat.
Dr. Patches for your super.
Yes, Patches.
Look at Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Your profile pic looks good.
This is why I'm excited to give y'all a live at least once a week outside of this panel. But
I was actually thinking that because those pre-recorded videos be good, but I be doing my little fake narrator voice back in the 1990s. I'd be like, okay, like I'd be wanting to come on here sometimes. And just
do that. Like sometimes I like going live. Like when I have like gossip videos, I like to just go live and do them and get it out the way. Like that's I prefer to go live, do gossip videos. That's what I prefer. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I but this ain't that we talk about that backstage, child. I ain't finna give you no pep talk up here. Again.
Okay, yeah, let's move on because I know I see some of the comments they're ready to move on. Okay, so the next on the list will have to be, now this is my choice, okay? Yovanna, the girl.
I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that.
Okay.
I don't appreciate it.
And this
wasn't she the one that called out Pennywise?
Yes. So let me tell you why. Because she came on and she had great potential. She got in her little beef with Eva, right? But in season 12, this woman blew it. The whole Snake Gate orchestrated. She was a pawn by Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes used her for this whole Snake Gate situation. I mean, hell, to this day, we still don't know who was the snake. I remember back in the day, me and Layla Lynn was trying to figure out who was the snake, honey, in the grass in season 12. She was not needed because she didn't really give anything. I mean, her looks look great. But what substance did she bring to the show?
Well, I mean, she does have a memorable line. I mean, I was Yovanna, that bitch from Cal U. I would never forget that.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm
like
not
Yovanna.
I do understand what JoJo's saying, but I don't mind her. I don't mind
I
her,
don't
but I do
mind her.
understand what you're saying, though. I will. I will say that. I do get what you're saying. But would that qualify her as the worst, though?
Because I don't feel like she's the worst, even though that's JoJo's opinion, though. I
Right.
can't say that's his opinion, but I don't agree with that, only because like I feel like there's been way worse than her. And on top of that, I feel like even though she was a bit of a thirst bucket, I would still say that she had memorable moments that I can remember, like the whole Cal U line. I'll never forget that. Or when she told Portia, "You need to worry about your man fucking animals, bitch." Now that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny as hell. Only for Nene to come back and say to Candy, "Has Portia got the rabies shot?" Now that was funny as hell.
I'm screaming.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it just did not work out. And then she didn't really, I mean, she could have made it. She could have had another season, but
I agree. She could have.
Why didn't she come back again?
They probably didn't want her back because of the fans. And that's another thing, too. I think that Bravo's mistake is that they be listening to the fans a little bit too much on certain things, because sometimes fans don't want to give newbies a chance. As you can see right now, currently, while they're filming the new season, they already giving the new girls hell, and we ain't even seen them on the show yet.
Right.
Like they already trying to, pop shit on them already. Y'all beg for a new cast, then you get a new cast and you're still not satisfied. So it's just like, no. Then another thing too with Yovanna is I feel like if Yovanna was on this particular cast that they just put out there now, she would have fit in much better because most of those girls are around her age. I think her and Eva would have fit in with this particular cast that they got right now. And two, yeah, it's just one of those things where the fans didn't like her, so Bravo took her away. It's the same thing with Shamari. When Shamari first came on, I'll never forget the first few weeks she was on the show, they were dragging Shamari for points on Twitter. Dragging her. And once she left, it's, oh, I miss Shamari. I want Shamari back. But when she was here, y'all didn't want her. So which...
I mean, they do that with the OGs too. Like everybody was dragging Cynthia. We were so ready for Cynthia to come.
Now they say, oh, I'm so glad she's back. Oh, fake ass. No, you not. Sit your ass down.
Okay, so let's go ahead into, well, did you guys have any more final thoughts on Yovanna?
Them wigs were horrible though.
They were.
I like the blonde wig. It suited her.
The blonde wig was her best one. Even that was a mess.
That don't say much.
Still.
Oh my. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot one. I'm sorry. Let me go back. So this one was supposed to be before DeShawn, but Scotty chose this person, and this is Sanya Ross. Season 14.
Sanya, boy, not Sanaya.
I don't know. I was thinking of Sanaya Lathan. My bad.
Clearly,
because I was thinking.
But I agree. Medals horrible. Glad she gone.
Now, why y'all didn't like Sanaya?
You gonna keep calling a girl Sanaya?
Sanya.
Let me be honest with you, JoJo. I wanted to like her. I wanted to like her. I had high hopes for her.
I
wanted to like her. But I felt like she was a follower. Like, straight up follower, because her issue with Drew was so weird. I felt like she started with Drew. Like, Drew did not deserve that heat that Sanya was giving her. Like, I felt like she was going after Drew because Drew was an easy target. That's how I felt. And she wanted to be cool with Candy and Kenya because they were the ones with the most followers and shit. But winded up being cool with Sheree and Sheree and Marlo. Then the next season she was on, she's up Marlo and Sheree's ass. And it's like she's defending Marlo in her bullshit and can't see why don't nobody want to fuck with her and stuff like that. Then she was just fake as hell to me. Like, 1 minute, I'm not picking a side, but you are, because you can tell when a person is neutral and you can tell when a person is picking a side. And one thing about it for me, if I'm beefing with a person, I don't necessarily need for you to pick a side in the situation. Of course, I would love for you to be on my side, but I don't need for you to pick a side. Like I'm not that type of person that's gonna be like, well, T, if I don't fuck with them, you can't fuck with them. Or JoJo, if I don't fuck with them, you can't fuck. Like, I don't do that. But the thing is, you can be cool with whoever you want to. We all grown, but don't sit up here and come at me and act like you are, being neutral, and you're not. I don't see you calling this motherfucker out when they the ones that's doing all the bullshit. You focusing on me and why I don't like her when you should understand why I don't like this motherfucker. So Sanya was like whack to me. Like, on paper, she was a great housewife. She had an interesting family and all that stuff. But she just dropped the ball to me, and I was really looking forward to seeing her on this show. But
I like her outfits.
I mean, she was like, she did have nice outfits. She was pretty. Her hair was always nice,
and I love her husband.
Well, that's the only thing you like.
I mean, okay, now he can always come back. He could come back. I'm fine with that. He could be one of the husband's friends, so we could see him in passing. I'm cool with that.
Y'all and Ralph. Him and Ralph, y'all love them husbands.
Nah, Ralph rubbed me the wrong way with all that foolishness he got going on with Leisure Suit. Nah, I ain't there with I ain't there with Ralph.
Wait, I'm lost. What happened?
He didn't do nothing but take a picture with Martell. That's
all he did. No. They two bosom buddies all of a sudden, and I don't damn like it. And they was being real funny with Mellow Andrew, and I don't appreciate it at all. I ain't there for Ralph. No.
So T say that publicly, but let me find out. T gonna call us, bitch. I just love Ralph. Let's read some of these comments, shall we? Am I wrong? Shall we? Okay, so let's read. Demetria says Sanya was born, but she was up Marlo's and Sheree's butt. Yes, and see, absolutely. She was the Sheree of season 4 because she was on the wrong team. You're playing on the wrong team, and the where's the Nene Leaks? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Drew even picked her up when she was in a car accident. I remember that.
Right.
Let's see what else we got here. If Flip Flopper wouldn't have followed Mumbles and Stutterbox so much, she would have probably been on season 16. Wrong team.
Not Stutterbox. Not Stutterbox.
I'm saying.
My.
Not Stutterbox.
Well, speaking of Stutterbox, she's not on here. I'm surprised. Okay, can I just say this since she's not on? I'm surprised that y'all chose Sheree.
She wasn't the worst.
Yeah, it was more worse additions.
Yeah, she wasn't the worst. I don't like Sheree for shit, but she wasn't the worst though.
Okay, so let's move on to our next one, and that is John Amos. Okay, season 4 to 6. In season 8 to 5. Now, Scotty, you also chose Miss Marlo Hampton. And why is that? Why did you choose Marlo? Why did you choose Marlo?
Latoya Hutchinson was the worst person to make a housewife. Like, she was better off just being that messy ass sideline friend that she was for all these years. Her getting the peach is the reason why we knew she didn't deserve one, because she did too much. Marlo manufactures drama instead of letting the shit happen organically. She does things that she know is a bit much. Like, you could tell she planned shit before the season. Like, season 14, she first got upgraded to a peach. I'm gonna come for Candy. Me and Sheree gonna come for Candy. We finna make up all these issues because Candy don't work for that chick. We finna make her work. Or I'm gonna come for Kenya. I'm finna talk shit about Kenya, even though me and Kenya cool, but I'm finna kick up some shit between blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, season 15. I'm finna go after Candy. I'm finna bring up some shit that happened 2 years ago when my nephew that I don't give a fuck about got killed. So I'm gonna bring that up and link Candy to it and act like I really cared about her not giving me some fried chicken and flowers. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, girl, you making up shit. You doing shit just for the sake of a storyline, and it's not cute, and I don't like it. It just wasn't working. Like all we knew was that she had her nephews that we barely saw. We don't know nothing else about her.
I agree.
She was not peach material at all.
I agree.
Big mistake.
And did she ever move into that house with that plot of land we saw her at? Or was she still in that townhouse?
I never knew.
I think that Marlo Time, she was annoying as soon as she hopped on the scene season 4, and that's why she didn't come back for a while. I enjoyed her as far as like the side cast. I enjoyed her little part in season 9, season 10, season 11, season 12 when Nene, she was a support friend to Nene when she was on the show. I enjoyed her in that role and capacity, and that's all we kind of needed from Marlo. I think when, like you said, when she upgraded to a full time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, because I was one saying I think that last season before she upgraded, I was like, okay, I kind of want to see a storyline from Marlo. I want to see how it is with being there for her nephews. But like you said, this woman has fabricated so much unauthentic beef. It just did not pop out how it needed to, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, because she didn't.
So. Unfortunately, she's not coming back, and I'm
okay. Say unfortunately.
I mean, fortunately, she's not coming back, and
I'm
okay with that.
Thank you.
So, I know she was really sad about that because she does have a love for the Housewives, but she didn't give enough. Mm-hmm. Now, this is my choice right here, and this will have to be Courtney Rhodes, a friend of season 16, and she came for Candy that first episode, horrible. And then y'all, after that whole little feud with Candy, she was trying to start some mess up with Drew. But she was literally silent, y'all, that whole remaining of the season. She didn't say 2 words. She was just there. Like, you'll see all the other ladies interacting, and Courtney is just sitting there looking. I'm like, girl, what are you doing here?
It felt like another Marlo, came on this show knowing who she was going to go for. Mm-hmm. She went for Candy, Kenya, and Drew. Mm-hmm. That's who she came for. The ones that the people like the most. I know people give Drew a lot of shit, but I don't think Drew deserved any of what Courtney gave her. And when her and Candy, like, all she had at first was the Candy beef. And when that fizzled out, she went for Kenya. And it's like Courtney was just whack as fuck to me. Her hair, the clothes, this fake ass relationship with old boy from the group theory. Knowing damn well she ain't with that nigga no more. Just stupid. Then the whole argument with Candy on the first episode was even stupider. Mm-hmm. Like, you just fishing for drama, and that never works out.
It never worked out. Like, she was like one of the most just useless friends of, and I think she was an official friend of the show. Like, horrible. I'm like, girl, what you doing? I mean, and honestly, what I say, she reminds me of a different version of like a mixture between Toya and Dr. Simone. Right?
I never thought about it that way.
Don't do Toya and Dr. Simone like that.
Don't she look like a mixture of Toya and Dr. Simone?
She does not. No, she looks like a damn bat. She does not. She looks like a bat.
Oh no! Well, you must be calling Dr. Simone and Toya a bat because they look just alike.
Child boo.
She look like they could be. They look like they could be cousins and related.
Courtney giving no Sferratu in the face. Absolutely not.
Oh my goodness.
You know what, T? I'm just gonna accept that we just have different viewpoints. And am I Miss Misha moving forward? Moving forward. So now this is the last one, but before we get into the last person, we're gonna have some honorable mentions. Okay. So I didn't get a chance to actually do a picture of it, but Natalie from season 6, when she brought her ass up there trying to get into it with Kenya, trying to come for Toya, she got into it with Kenya. Monique with a why?
I forgot all about her.
I did too.
Mm-hmm. And Claudia. from season 7. I think she was an honorable mention because she did her big one with that read, but towards that last 2 episodes, I said, girl, she was doing too much. Remember chasing Nene out the when they was in the kitchen following Nene out to the car?
Too much, honey. Too much.
Ooh, Lord. I was just like, okay, let's look at some of y'all comments. Hey, y'all. Hey, Montez. Hey, CC. What's up? Nikki said Courtney was kind of like Yovanna, but Yovanna was more likable.
I can see that.
I can see that. I agree. Thank you, Raven. Great job, moderator Josiah. Thank you.
This is why he needs to go live more often.
We gonna talk backstage because I was actually thinking about that. What's up, Eddie? Eddie Ed said the sweetie count.
Not sweetie.
I don't know.
Yeah, for combing them lice infested ass wigs. Yeah, work. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Now this is something, y'all, that all 3 of us had an agreement of. We had our little different choices or whatever, but we all agreed on the same thing. And this is the number 1 worst edition of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And can I get that drum roll, please? And it will have to be Miss Kim Fields, the legendary, let me say this, the legendary actress, legendary producer, screenwriter, child star, Black Omega celebrity, Kim Fields.
I'm sorry, Kim Fields. Personally, it's not that you. I mean, my only thing was you definitely did not fit in at all. And I appreciate them for trying. I appreciate them for like giving you a bone because I was here for it. I said, okay, that's very different. And then like we, her sister acts and all of that. Like maybe we could see the dynamics between all of them. I said that's cute, but
let me say this before we actually get into our opinions. So y'all, when I think of Kim Fields, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 1994. So I might miss, the facts of life back in the day. I mean, I watched it as I got older, but I grew up on Living Single. I love Living Single.
Me too.
So when I thought of Kim Fields, I thought of Regine from Living Single. I thought we was gonna, I mean, probably not as bougie as her, but I thought we was gonna get the sassiness, the reads, all that. And when I tell y'all, when I was sitting here on that TV watching popcorn with my mama on season 8, and when I was seeing Kim Fields over there, this right here was the scene. When I was seeing Kim Fields crying over there on that boat in Miami, missing her man, I was like, who is this? I was so shocked. And the way how she just did not fit in with the cast was so disappointed. I think I was so disappointed, y'all. I was so disappointed. I know people were saying like, damn, like Kim was like, why is Kim Fields on this show? Like this is below her. I was like, nah, she'll be okay. She'll do good.
Now, I agree with Feisty. I think Alexis probably would have did a lot better than Kim. I do agree with that. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind seeing Alexis come up here and do a scene or 2 and see how she differs from her sister. I feel like it probably would have been better for her.
Yeah, I agree. Because at the beginning, I was all here for Kim coming because I loved her on Living Single, of course. And, I liked her before the show. So I'm like, okay, she'll probably give something different. I knew she was going to be a little bit mature, right? But I felt like she would bring something different. But it's not even that she didn't bring anything because I feel like Kim showed, her real life was interesting to watch. But being with this group just didn't work.
Right.
Like you putting Kim in a room with Portia. You putting Kim in a room with Kenya.
Right.
One of my favorite scenes, though, from Kim Fields, of course, the reunion when she told Kim, she was like, shh, be quiet. But when she said, when they was all at that dinner table at Miami and they was gossiping, and she was like, What did Kim say? She was like, "Are we really arguing about?"
Yeah, she said, "Are we grown women acting like this?" When I saw that, I'm like, "Yeah, she don't supposed to be here."
And then
Yeah,
she told
like
Kenya, she's like, "Is it information or instigation?" Got her ass with that. I'm sorry.
and
But
I
ever
will
since
never
then, Kenya
forgive
did not
her.
like
And I will never forgive her for bringing her churn to the girls' trip. I say, girl, why is they there? Why is they there? Like it was just like it, and I love me some Kim Fields, I really do. But Kenya, I am still pissed at you for how you treated her. I ain't
Yeah,
like
she
that
did
at
not had
all.
to pull that chair from up under that lady.
That was disrespectful.
Kim
That was so
should have beat
disrespectful.
Kenya ass for that. I'm
Better believe
sorry.
it. I agree.
And was Kenya Moore ever on Living Single?
She said she was, but it probably was for a 2-minute speaking role, probably.
Because I was like, I literally just binge watched Living Single. I didn't see her on there.
I didn't watch Living Single so many damn times and don't remember Kenya being there.
Me either.
I remember Monica being there. I mean, of course, Heavy. I remember all these other people on there but her.
I remember when she played Miss Bozak. I give her that. But but other than Miss Bozak on Martin, I don't remember her doing
I
Living
remember
Single.
that. She was on a Parent Trap. She was on. She did a couple of camos. So I will say that. But I feel like that. Of course, Kim Fields is the much bigger star, and it was so disrespectful because Kenya had her little accolades, you know, being on having guest roles or minor speaking roles in the 90s. But Kim was up here. Kenya was down here.
Oh yeah, I remember that. She was trying to compare her resume. Bitch, shut up. You was on Twas. Stop that. Okay, stop that. Like Kim Fields would never. All right.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Season 4. Okay.
Like I remember that. I said, Miss Girl, stop that. Do not do that. Please.
Oh my God.
Now she had a few little yang around the houses, but other than that, you are not Miss Fields. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it just did not work out. I'm glad that they was able to she just did that one season and then dip. Because let me tell y'all this. If we could have got Kim Fields, I don't know if y'all watched the Upshaws, but baby, I love the Upshaws. With her and Mike Epps together, they have great comedic chemistry, and I wish we would have had that energy on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of us was hoping for Regine to pop up, but we didn't.
Yeah. Or at least Tootie. Shit.
Not Tootie.
So yeah, you know. But yeah, guys, so that is our list. Do y'all have any final comments about the worst housewives?
Who was the worst house husband?
I
say Peter.
I'm actually working on a video with that too. Real House Husbands of Atlanta. Where are they now? But I think that outside of Peter,
because everybody gonna say Peter.
Outside of Peter, I think that probably Apollo. I mean,
Ralph.
Oh yeah, duh, Ralph. Who else? I mean, no shade, but it wasn't that many husbands on. I mean, you had dates and stuff, but remember Portia season 9, Portia's boo Todd with his goofy ass?
Oh yeah. Oh no, we forgetting the sweatbox named Bob. He the worst.
Oh,
he worst. I vote Bob a sweatbox to be the worst. I forgot all about him. Lord, how can we forget Bob?
Not the sweat.
And Mark. Oh, it's too many. It's too many to. And Cordell. Oh my God, it's so many to name.
Miss Cordell and the one that was with Kenya. What was his name? Michael.
Mark. You talking about the muscle bound dude?
Mm-hmm.
Matt.
Mm-hmm. Can't forget him.
I might do that with y'all. The Real House Husbands. Where are they now?
That'll be hilarious.
It's gonna be
okay, Croy and the titties. I can't stand him either. I damn sure can't stand him either. Yeah, JoJo, we need to do that one.
Maybe the worst house husbands or the worst husbands in reality TV.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good. Okay. Yeah, but it's so many. I mean, it's so many on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm not to be rude, but I'm just Atlanta, like just talking to friends and networking with people, just Atlanta dating pool. Forever like a black single, a single woman in Atlanta. I'm just praying for you because the dating pool in Atlanta is horrible. They either scammers, you dating the scammer, you going to prison because he be scamming. You dating a party promoter or a hookah dude who got 60,000 women. They want, all these, they want like multiple relationships. They either, they don't want you because they like men. It's always something. So,
well, I was just about to say that. Well, women, now y'all see what the gay boys go through. That's how dirty pieces of trades be. It be just like that. So,
you don't speak for all members of the LGBT community. Happy Pride, by the way.
Happy Pride.
Trade.
To the alphabet, folks.
Dirty pieces of trade.
Well, that's what they are.
I can't really say what I want to say on here tonight. So, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and end the live.
Who is the one-eyed African?
Ain't that Jamal Bryant?
Is that who that is? Not Jamal Bryant.
No, remember that was the whole running thing for season 7, the one-eyed African.
And laid Scotty out, that's for sure.
Kimora is across the street.
Portia was saying that Kenya was dating a one-eyed African. That's why I'm so tickled.
I cannot.
Okay, well, Portia, you can't talk. You married the Silverback, and look what came out of that. Okay, you can't gag nobody.
You ain't just say that.
Yes, he did.
I can't wait for Housewives to come back. Oh my God, I am going to have a good ass time with Portia. I'm gonna have fun. Lord, need to hear her come back. Are we gonna roast and review it?
What?
The Housewives?
Oh yeah, we were gonna.
That's whether you like it or not, panel.
That JoJo gonna be back on, right?
That's what he's saying now.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm coming back because I need to reclaim my spot.
Not reclaim your spot.
You see my face? I need to reclaim my spot there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. We're gonna go around the room and just chit chat with y'all, what all y'all got going on for what's coming up next on your channels.
Okay. Well, I guess I started off. The Chasing panel is tomorrow, or whatnot. So y'all get ready for that. And also, I think After Dark is going to be on the 21st. And yes, it is members only. Y'all won't be able to watch that publicly and then watch it on members only. No, you got to go and join the membership so y'all can see it now. Okay, that's the only way you're gonna be able to see it.
Oh, y'all about to get nasty back there. Okay.
Okay. What else is coming up? We got Who Was Wrong coming up. I filmed the last one after this panel. That's coming up, as well as Young, Fresh, and New, as well as Yes for the Music with me and Bando. And what else do I have? Basketball Wives is coming back in July. And I know we're reviewing it, and because it ain't shit else on. Mm-hmm. We are talking about bringing back our Basketball Wives panel with us 3 and Jamie. That's if she's able to do it, and if she's not able to do the Basketball Wives panel, we will just do it here on Roast Review. So it all just depends. Hopefully, she's able to do it. And the jukebox is also something else that I'm doing as well for my channel. That's like music and all those things, crafted by I think it's either 2 or 3 or 4 of my moderators. So that will be coming soon. So the only reason why that ain't came yet is because I was trying to finish Who Was Wrong and Young, Fresh, and New. But I filmed the last Who Was Wrong tonight, and I am going to finish Young, Fresh, and New next week. So that's what I got going on my channel.
On mine, nothing. Love and Marriage Huntsville on Saturday nights, and with I'm doing a chaser panel with Scotty tomorrow night, as well as the After Dark. But that's it. I do plan on doing Family Business, the new show with Carlos King. I think that comes like, I want to say soon, about the end of this month, I believe. So I am going to review that as well as Basketball Wives just to have content. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got.
Okay, and y'all leave T alone in this Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff. Y'all leave him alone. Y'all stay coming for him. Well, not y'all, the audience, but people be coming for T. I'm just like, come on, y'all. It's literally a show about love and marriage. That ain't love.
But to be honest, let's be real. It ain't even about the show. They mad at him about his opinion, and that's really what it is. And people just gotta realize that everybody's not gonna think the same. And you need to just just watch people that are like-minded individuals. But then again, I watch a lot of people that I don't necessarily agree with, but I like their content. I think they funny. I think they keep my attention, so I'm gonna watch them. I'll never get that mad about somebody else's content to the point to where I want to team up with other motherfuckers to take their page down, put them in lawsuits, make videos and call them out because, oh my God, he said something about male, so I'm gonna call them out. No, it's never that deep. We never went through that.
At the end of the day, it's enough money for everybody to make on YouTube. I mean, people literally making money snoring, falling asleep on YouTube. Come snore with me. Like what? Like people are making money from that. So y'all, it's multiple ways to make money, and then also it's an open platform for everybody.
And on top of that, we're not even, me and T are not necessarily, we don't consider ourselves to be in the LAMH sector anyway. We just so happen to review the show, but because we review the show and talk about the mess, we wind up in their algorithm. But we're not in that sector. We're in the sector with the Bundys and the Roxys and the Rodneys and the Erica De Niro. We with them. We're not over there. And they turn into the sector. And I'm sure watching every second.
Yeah.
A period. I need somebody to click their button.
Right.
I'm watching.
Who made that man's manager? Who made that Don? Tell me about it in the DM 2 fights.
See, look, I'm so glad that they, like, when people go live on YouTube, they don't show who watching because they're gonna be like Tosh from SWV when Latasha had peeked in on their live because remember Tasha's like, oh, it said Latasha Scott is watching.
Right.
Lord that Jesus. Is too funny. That is too funny. But no, I was sitting here thinking like making my content and stuff. I'm like, the little cute voiceovers are cool, but I do want to just come back on and do like a podcast style. And people do like the podcast style because it'll be some shit I be wanting to say. Like me and Scotty was talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta a couple of days ago. I was like, damn, I wish I could get on YouTube and just ramble. But
do that. I'm telling you, do that. They will tune in. They want to see you. So right now it ain't really nothing going on right now, but I still feel like whatever, because there's nothing going on, a lot of my lives are 30 minutes to 45 minutes, which is fine with me. However, just you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever interests you. If you want to do a live on it, go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And
Housewives of Atlanta, with them filming right now, they're giving us shit to talk about just a little bit, and what else is going on? It's a little stuff going on, but but just go live. I don't see nothing wrong with your voiceovers, but I think you should do a mixture of both because they want to see you and they want to hear from you. They'll tune in. Absolutely. You just got to do it. Make sure you get them something a few times a week, like once or twice a week or 3 times. Maybe 3 times is a limit for you right now because of all the stuff you got going on. So I say just drop something 3 times a week.
Okay. No, absolutely. And Too Feisty. I've been working on Little Women Atlanta. Where are they now? So that video is coming out soon. But guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in.
And we'll be back on my channel for roast and review.
Back on Scotty's channel for roast and review. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in with us, and we will see y'all later. Okay, bye bye.